Hey everyone and welcome back. With the new DLC came the new mini heist type of missions or contracts as they are known as. The best thing about these new contract missions are that they can be done solo, and on top of that they can be played in invite only lobby. That's a great news. Although the final heist takes place in a separate session just like any other usual heist. These new missions are somewhat cool and everything, but just about everything, like literally even the setup missions and the final heist, takes place in a faraway locations, with us having to waste a lot of time traveling all across the map. I mean, we all know how ridiculously long time it takes to keep traveling across the map to get to the objectives with any of the ground vehicles. But having the Oppressor Mark II cuts short a ton of time, making life easier. It's literally helped us a lot in the setup missions, the business sales, other activities, or even just traveling in general in GTA Online has become so much better with the introduction of the Oppressor Mark II. Like I said earlier, these missions are painful to do if we choose anything other than the Mark II, because we need to travel long distances. The typical Rockstar's fashion of making missions. Can't help that. So having the Oppressor Mark II or the option to choose any other vehicle is going to be a hell of a lot time saver. Coming to the matter, the first thing you'll need is an apartment garage, because that is where you'll be storing the vehicle that you want to use during the final heist. Not any of the other types of garages, as they won't just classify as a garage, but as a type of business property which we don't get access to in any sort of missions. So having an apartment close by to your auto shop will be really helpful. After that, all you gotta do is just park your Oppressor Mark II, the Armoured Kuruma, or any other vehicle you wish to use in the final heist in that garage. That's literally it. Simple as that. And when you start up the final heist, all you gotta do is just drive up to your garage, go inside, and as you can see, you can choose just about any vehicle including the Armored Kuruma or other weaponized vehicles. But still, at the end of the day, it is a ground vehicle and you need to drive it all the way across the map doing these missions, like in this heist for example. I started the mission in the city area. The place I intercepted the convoy was at the very top of the map, and once I collected the packages, the game asked me to drop it off at the bottom section of the map. That's a freaking long way to travel in a ground vehicle. And in this instance, having the Mark II would have made it so much more easier. You can just fly it to a certain height, point it to the marker direction, and let it go there with you being AFK for a few seconds. You can do this by either putting a rubber band on the controller, pushing it forward, or if you're on the keyboard you can just put something heavy on the letter W. That's so easy compared to the usual driving to the destinations that's scattered all across the map, right? This even makes the ECU mission very easy as well. First of all, you gotta travel all the way to the Grand Sonora Desert from the city area. Then the helicopters that keep spawning is gonna be annoying you a lot. And to add to it, the enemies on the train as well as those that keep spawning on the ground. The first time I did this mission took such a long time to complete, plus the car they had given also blew up even before I got all the packages. So I was literally left running around searching for a vehicle. The second time, the Oppressor Mark II made it so much more easier to complete this very same mission. Trust me on this. No matter how much you hate it, the Mark II is a lifesaver. There's no other vehicle that comes even close to the Oppressor Mark II. I'm pretty sure even Rockstar kind of regrets adding this vehicle into the game at this point, because it makes many things and activities easier. This whole method of using the other personal vehicles was the same way we used to do the older heists and even the contact missions. I guess Rockstar had kind of forgotten about this part when making this new mini heist. I don't know. But it's a good thing that we have this option at least for now. But also, watch closely as how quickly Rockstar patches this up once it gets to their attention. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. If you all got any other tips or info that you would like to share, then let us all know down in the comments. Do drop the video a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all and have a good day.